Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to episode 21 of the Atlético Football Manager series. Today we take on Real Madrid in the Super Copa final and also try to carry on dominating the league. Before we get into the video, drop a like on the video, leave a little comment as well, but definitely, please do subscribe guys and turn on notifications. Let's get into it. Well, the first game of this episode is actually a massive one. We're going to be taking on Real Madrid in the final of the Super Copa. Now, we have won this before, but I would like to win it back-to-back seasons. I mean, why not? I believe we played... I think last season, this was the tournament, we played either Barcelona in the semis and Real Madrid in a final, or the other way round. So, to be honest, this could be a repeat of last season. I'm not sure who we played in the final. I don't remember. But Real Madrid, a team that can't be taken lightly. They've got a fantastic team on paper. Mbappe, Vinicius and Mahrez. I mean, that front three is disgusting. Very hard to defend against, as Mbappe's just shown there. Obviously, Mbappe's snubbing him in real life. No interest because of the money from PSG. But what a team this is. And now things have gone from bad going 1-0 down to even worse as Felix picks up a knock. And that does mean that Sesko is going to be the man that's going to come on and try and change things. Overall, not a great start, though. I mean, it was going to be difficult to defend against this team. They've also got Upamecano in there and Azpilicueta. So they made quite a few signings. I'm sure... Hang on. Oh, he's offside. Something needs to be looked into there, because there's a lot of money being spent. But definitely something going on there. But a fantastic side nonetheless, and we do find ourselves 1-0 down. And if I'm right in saying, I swear I just saw someone have a little knock next to him. Let's have a little look. To a demi. I don't want to risk it. So it does mean that Carrasco is going to be coming on. So we've been forced to make a substitute twice. Both in the same position. Both on the left-hand side, which is not what you want in times like this at all. And things... Don't. That didn't look like a red. That's a joke. Awful decision. Awful decision from the ref. Absolute embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. No, not having that at all. Well, we've got to go for the win. So what? The thing that's instantly come to me here. So I bring on Hermoso, and we're going to play like that's going to be a 4-2-2-1 is what it will end up being. But no, don't agree with that at all. We're going to have a look at that at the end of the game. Disgusting, I think personally, from the referee. We need to get back into the game, so we're going to, you know, try and work something here. We might even... I've got an idea for some of the players, which I might tell them to do here. Right, we are. We're actually going to dive in a little bit to the tactics here, and I was already on take more risks. Okay, right. I've got to think here. I've got to think. I want the midfielders to be a bit more sort of... There you go. There we go. Take a few more risks in there at this point. I mean, there's no harm. There's no harm in taking a few more risks now. Make sure the striker's on it as well. He is, that's good. This guy should be as well. Yep, right. Okay, right. Well, let's just see how it goes. We may as well go attacking as well. It's the final. It's not like a league game, so it doesn't matter if we go a few more behind. But no, that is not a red card. Sorry, that's really annoyed me. That is not a red card at all. Rudiger into Saul, Hermoso. Hermoso again, back into Rudiger. Trying to search for a goal here, Dybala. And that was in. That looked like it was in. That looked like it was in from my point of view. Absolute joke. Absolute joke, this league sometimes. Honestly. Honestly, a joke. Run out of subs. Come on, boys, fight for it. That is shocking. Come on. Come on. Win the ball back. Good lads. Good lads. Get in. Get in. Well done, Koke. Well done, son. Beautiful ball from you. Right. Chill. Just take this into extra time. The best result, no, not the best result, but ideally penalties, because, I mean, we're a man down. We're already into extra time now. I might actually... I'm going to play a 4-4-2. Well, a 4-4-1, should I say, because we've got a man sent off, just in hope that we can sort of be a bit more disciplined. Right, we're going to be cautious. We're going to take these off, get the time wasting on, possibly be a bit more disciplined, just be that resilient team that we can be. Come on, boys. Just focus up here, yeah? Focus up. It was not a red card at all. Not a red card. I'm not happy about that at all. Right, that's one half done. One half done. This is a massive, massive 15 minutes. Time. Just get back, get back. Well done, Koke. Good lad. Good done, lad. Get in. Well done, Carrasco. Massive from you, son. Massive. Focus. Get back. Even with match fixing, dodgy decisions, everything, we come out 10 men, and do you know what? The resilience that we've had there, and do you know what? Fair play to the lads. That they deserve this trophy lift, because we changed formation with a flick of a finger, and they've adapted to it, and it got us the goal. So Real Madrid, try match fixing again, because that is honestly, I am so happy with the outcome of that game. I mean, wow. And we're going to enjoy this moment together. And we are going to enjoy this, because that is amazing. I know it's only the Super Copper, but circumstances, man, change everything. So respect to the fans for coming out as well. Beautiful game. Can we see that red card? Why can't we see it? The hell? What? Chelsea, is it? Well, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, obviously something is fishy going on. But what a result that is. We are champions of the Super Coppa back-to-back seasons. But now let's get in to some of the league games. So we then actually had a game against Levante at home, which ended up being a 1-0 win. It was quite a close game, to be honest with you. Definitely not our best performance, but obviously we did just come off a very, very strenuous cup final. Carrasco there going through, and I love the elegance in that finish. Just a little finesse outside of the foot into the far corner. And a game that we did dominate, really, to be honest. But again, a game which could have gone either way. When you win a game by a goal, it's a flip of a coin. And luckily, we landed on heads and we won. Overall, a decent performance from everyone. Ademi quite quiet that game. Nothing really coming out of this side here. Again, that negative formation with the 5-3-2. Obviously, these midfielders could always be defensive as well. So, quite a hard team to break down. But overall, the XG, the shots on target we had, and the possession, it was only a matter of time until we won, and we got the deserved win. But hopefully, the next game is going to be a little bit more entertaining. So then we take on Real Arun, which obviously are not in the BBVA, in the Copa del Rey, and this was quite a comfortable game. We won at 5-1, obviously a game which I did also bring on some players that don't play all the time, like Vertolo come on. I started Lamar, I believe, on the left-hand side, as Kondogbia, who also starts this game, puts us 1-0 up. And it was always going to be quite a comfortable game. Montoya there, a name which you don't see too much anymore. But I just thought I'd put some players out who don't play all the time. Sesko there, burying that from such a tight angle. A very impressive finish. And we also do land a penalty here with DePaul, who, not the most confident penalty, sort of down the middle to the right a little bit. But they do actually answer back here. I thought I would have been able to keep a clean sheet, but they do get a goal here. Caplete there goes all the way through to Elaine. And to be honest, it's poor defending from the fullback. He should have got in front of him, but nothing too serious, as we do obviously end up scoring 2 more goals to seal out the 5-1 win. But that's beautiful from Sesko there. I don't know if that was footwork or just a deflection with luck, but if that was footwork to weave through the centre-backs there, that is beautiful from him. Lamar with a fantastic ball in, and Sesko can't stop scoring. A sensational performance from him. Obviously a 9.7, gets his hat-trick. Lamar also on an 8.8 match rating. And the stats were, they were pretty brutal. I mean, 4 XG basically, dominated possession, dominated the shots. But fair play to him to come out and actually getting a goal, because I don't actually know what division they're in. They might not even be in the BBVA 2 or the Santander 2. I've got the name of it, Smart Bank. I think they could be the one below that. So fair play to him, but not a great performance out of them overall. But to be honest, we got blessed with that fixture. But let's move on to the next one and hopefully keep on this winning spree. So we then go back to playing in the league. The fixtures are getting relentless now in a 2-1 win against Eibar, a team which we should be beating. They were 15th when we played them. Carrasco, a ball through here into Sal, who's been absolutely class since we've had him back. And Dybala again. I love them finishes where the ball just drifts into the net. Absolutely beautiful. And he carries on with his goal scoring. They do actually get a goal back here though, with Corpus down this side. Not enough pressure put on by the fullback here in my opinion. He gets a ball in and it's an easy header for Llorente, a player that you can't give space in the box, and we've given him time, we've given him everything that he needs to get the goal. Luckily we do answer back to get the winner here. Sal again creating, Lodi the left back with a wonderful ball in, and Carrasco, a player who doesn't start a lot now to be honest, but when he comes on he always does manage to find a way to either assist or get the goal. And it's a game which we definitely should have won. I mean, absolute domination. Carrasco there with the man of the match. I mean, sensational stats. Possession, we're starting to see that more now against smaller teams. We are actually dominating the ball, which is something which I do want to start getting in the habit of doing. We dominated the XG, dominated the shots, and overall a very, very, very deserved win. But let's get into the next game, which is also in the league, and hopefully carry on this winning spree. We then take on Elche at home. We go down to 10 men in the 51st minute. But luckily, we got all 3 goals in the first half, as you're going to see here. Ademi, beautiful run from Lamar again, and it's very debatable goalkeeping. I think he actually touches that and it still goes in, but Lamar carries on with the goal scoring, and we're not stopping there. 22 minutes in, Llorente gets the ball back across, and again Dybala, and again 2 quite lucky goals. So when I was watching this game live, I was sort of like, we're getting blessed here. And then Jimenez there just finishes it off. I believe it was Jimenez, and honestly that game was dominant, but we did go down to 10 men. As you see, Koke here got sent off in the 51st minute. We will quickly just review that challenge. I always like to see exactly what happened, because obviously I do play these in advance. But overall, a great performance against a team which we should be beating, quite arguably, and it was a red. It was absolutely disgusting, to be honest. Very dangerous, danger in the opponent. I can't really appeal that one either. But overall, a dominant performance in terms of stats, dominating possession again, shots, XG, standout player. Pretty much everyone, Dybala, Ademi, possibly the man of the match candidates. Pretty much everyone chipped in with the goals and performance, so can't really hate on it too much. Elche again, nothing going for him. Obviously Verdu at the back there was the guy that scored the own goal, I believe. Well, it didn't go down as an own goal, but it did come off him in the play up to the goal. But none of them really done too much, and it's quite disappointing for them, I imagine. But again, a team that we should be beating. I think they were similar place to the last team that we played, around the 16th, 17th place. But let's get into the next game and see how we do. So we're now back into some cup action. The Copa del Rey against Coruna, I think that's how you say that, in a 2-0 win. Carrasco here floats the ball in, and Sesko is too easy for him. No one's marking him, and I thought he was offside, but luckily he wasn't. And we instantly go again in the second half here. In the 54th minute, Hermoso, beautiful play down this left-hand side, ball across, and who is it again? Sesko, a player that is, really coming into his own now. And that was pretty much it for that game. Not a whole lot happened for them at all. Sesko, the clear man for man of the match, 2 goals, Carrasco contributing with an assist, and also Hermoso. And honestly, what I'm liking is we are dominating possession against the smaller teams now. Before we weren't, it was sort of 50-50, but the last 2 games has been getting on for 60, and it's what you need to be doing against teams like this. It really is. If you've got the ball, you create the game, you dictate how the game's played, you control the tempo. Simple football, part of all the teams I manage. I like to have the ball when I get it, and when I don't, I like to press, and it's just part of who I am as a manager. But overall, very happy with that performance. Obviously, Coruna here, not much going for him at all. Not much going forward in terms of attacking formation either. Quite a negative formation, but at the end of the day, they're probably hoping to come here, possibly push it, to, what would it go to? Maybe a replay, I believe it would go to. Or possibly extra time penalties, whatever it would have went to. So I understand why they do play like that. But again, confident win in the cup, back to the league. We're then back into the league. As I said, these fixtures are relentless right now. Against Alaves in a 3-2 win away. So a team which nearly beat us, to be honest, and not just off this run that we're on, which is absolutely sublime. Felix cuts it back there. across into Dybala, and he's the man that's always in the box. He's the man getting the goals. Him and Rudiger, potentially two of the best free transfers I've ever done on Football Manager. But they instantly reply here, pretty much, with Rahowa back across, hopefully. No, he doesn't. He actually goes by himself and cuts it into the far corner. Obviously, even I thought there he was going to square it, but he goes by himself. And we actually find ourselves 2-1 down here. Same player here creating issues. And he cuts this one back across. Oblak with a howler, and Miguel there actually just has an easy goal. And Oblak now has made so many errors, but obviously he is a good keeper overall. Rudiger there bails us out, gets us back to 2-2. But no, Oblak has got an error in him. He really has. Saw there Koke, first time pass. Carrasco wins the flick on. João Felix, unlucky from that centre-half there. She nearly gets the ball from him, but Felix just keeps it and tucks it away in a 3-2 win. So a massive goal from Felix, which actually come in the 93rd minute. So last-ditch stuff. And overall, again, dominating possession, dominated the XG. They pretty much scored all their shots on target. So we did deserve to win that because we created much more. We also had a goal disallowed in the 9th minute there. But to be honest, them type of games are the games you need to win if you're going to be challenging for the title. It's always the teams that get goals in the last minute and the last 10 minutes of games which end up winning the league, because they're the clutch teams. They're the teams that can sort of think, we're going for this, we're not going to give up, and we didn't. So that's the beauty of it. And obviously, Alaves here, the 4-4-2, great performance out of the left winger and left back. But overall, not a great performance from anyone else in general. But let's get into the last game of the episode, which I believe is also in the league. My mistake, it's actually in the Copa del Rey against Real Betis, I believe they're called in real life, Real Betis. Again, quite a bit of an upgrade to the teams that we have been playing in this competition, but we do manage to secure it 2-0. A ball over the top there, and Dybala on this right-hand side. Again, beautiful ball across. Ademi takes it first time. I think catches the goalkeeper off guard. I think the goalkeeper probably thought he was going to take a touch. And we pretty much get the goals, you know. I mean, goals come quite comfortable to us, it seems, is what I was trying to say there. And Saul there, look, not the most power in that shot, so I'm surprised the keeper didn't tip it round for a corner, but we'll take it nonetheless at the end of the day. Quite a dominating performance. Rudiger actually filled in at right back there because we did have an injury. Him and Lodi actually got the best match ratings in the team, so fair play to them. And Ademi also did get a disallowed goal, just to mention. A game that we definitely should have won. Less possession this game, but more shots, better XG, and overall, as you can see by the goals, they didn't defend the best. So, I mean, to be fair, you're not going to win if you're not defending the best. It's just not how it works, is it? They actually did rock up with the 4-2-3-1, but didn't really create too much. Obviously, an upgrade on the teams that we have been playing, but still we do have the advantage. We have got the better team, being honest. It's just how it is. But overall, a fantastic end to this episode, I believe, in terms of results. If we go into the schedule now, obviously, we finished last episode here. We didn't lose this episode. We've actually won a final. We progressed in the Copa del Rey into the semi-finals of that. As you can see, we will be playing that in the next episode. And also, we're going to be getting into the proper business end of the big trophies as we now start to play the Champions League. So loads more to come from this series, guys. But if you have enjoyed this episode, please leave it a like. Drop a comment below as well of how you think the series is going, any potential signings you want to see, and definitely, last but not least, make sure you subscribe, guys. Turn on notifications, because then you'll get notified when I upload, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it enough, please do leave a like on the video, and please do subscribe. Turn on notifications for plenty more uploads. Underneath my camera, I've personally selected a video which I really think you'll like. And also up next on the other side is a video that YouTube think you might like from my channel. So please do check them out, guys. Also, if you do want to keep in touch with me, be sure to follow my socials. I've got my Instagram and my Twitter above. I love to interact with you guys. But last but not least, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.